guys, welcome back to Coco Kitties, and today in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get rich in Royale High's new update, the Valentine's Day update. There are 5 main points that I'm going to be talking about, so make sure to stick around until the end to hear them all. Without any further ado, let's get started with the video. The first point is to understand the values of all the items. This means that you need to understand the supply and demand. For example, the Shadow Emperor set used to be a very rare and valuable set. This is because not many people had it, but in the new update in 2020, lots of people bought it, making it less rare. The more of something there is, the more of it there is to go around, which makes it more valuable. However, like Halos, if there's not much of it, there's not many of them to go around, which makes it much more valuable. This is called supply and demand. So to make this work for you, make sure that you stay informed so that you always do good trades and you don't do any bad trades. This brings us to our next point, which is to buy as many duplicates and items as you can. Also a shout out to Sunflower. At the time of the update, these items' demand and value will be at its lowest, as you can buy them anytime. This means that you can get it for basically the cheapest price. To sum it up, buy low and sell high. Because the items at this point are actually obtainable, try buying them from players' shops instead of the Royale High shops first. Later on, you'll be able to sell or trade these items for a much higher value than you got them, creating a profit. For the next point, I'm going to be talking about the 2 phases in Royale High. The first one is between October and May, and the second one is between June and September. For the phase between October and May, this is when lots of updates are out and everyone wants to get new diamonds to buy the new items and new sets and all of those things. This makes diamonds value much higher. However, the next season between June and September is the season when lots of people are just farming and there's lots of diamonds to go around, as there aren't many updates within this time frame. In the season between October and May, many people have shops. They're selling lots of stuff, but because there's so many people with shops, that makes them less rare. This means that not many people will buy from shops. This then results in making prices lower, and you can find a lot of good stuff for a very cheap price within this range. But because of the new sets and items that have come out, not many people will buy. This means that if you buy, you can make a huge profit by buying all of those items. But where will you get the diamonds from? This is the phase when not many updates are here and diamonds aren't as valuable as they were before. This means it's a great opportunity to sell and buy things for a much cheaper price. This way, if you do it correctly, you'll have lots and lots of diamonds to spend during the updates to make yourself even richer. I use this method and it's helped me get lots of different sets, like the Royal Rebel set, the Baby Doll set, the Winter Guardian set, and the Starfrost set. But when you're trading, how are you going to trade and what would be the best way to trade? Which brings us to our next point. So what's the most effective way to trade and buy? Let's say that I had 72k to buy a parasol, but should I really buy it from the shop? I've made a small skit to explain what to actually do. A better way to buy an item is to see if anyone has a shop. So I'm looking around and I'm seeing if anyone has a shop and they're selling it for actually just 40k. So I'm gonna trade them and I'm just gonna put in the diamonds. Just a disclaimer though, this is a skit and we didn't actually do the trade. A quick shout out to Christy for helping me with this skit. I'd recommend a good time to buy would be in the middle of the update. At the start, the item is still quite rare and people are still saving up for it and buying it. But at the end, lots of people are trying to buy it as fast as they can as they know it's going to go soon. So I'd recommend buying it within the middle of the update to get the best deal. To sum it up, you'll usually get a better deal if you try to trade for something rather than buying it from the shop, and try buy it when you think that the time is right. Anyways, next with our last point. Finally, the last point is to make sure that you are aware of the trading values and to spend your money wisely. For example, during the Halloween update, many people bought the Shadow Empress sets, but after a while it became less valuable and the people who bought it at the start could have gotten it for a much cheaper price by buying it from someone. So the point is, whenever there's a new update, it will change the values, so always maybe wait a few days to see how it's going and what items have become more rare or less rare and things like that. This will improve your chances of getting a better trade and to stop you feeling regret afterwards. I'm sort of regretful that I actually bought the Shadow Empress set for the original price. In conclusion, keep a close eye on the trading values, maybe waiting a few days and always trying to buy from a player shop to get a discount than from the actual shop, and know the supply and demand. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope it will help you. Also, for a subscriber special, comment down below what you want me to do, and some of the things I could do is a Q&A, a music video, or trying out a new game that I haven't played before that you guys want me to play. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!